today it is Saturday, as we always do. We are at the gas station getting gas. I don't know if you can see Sean or not. A little bit of a late start today. I don't know how many of you know or don't know. I'm actually a property manager of an apartment complex, and last night my property lost water, so all 300 of my residents went probably about 7 to 8 hours without water. So I have been up, or I was up till sometime around 3 o'clock this morning dealing with plumbers and what are they called? The guys that check the ground to make sure that there's no electrical lines or anything like that. And then I was up at 8:30 this morning because some kids in our neighborhood decided it would be fun to ding-dong ditch in our neighborhood. So that was fun. So we got a little bit of a late start today because I was tired, my head hurt, and I needed like 15 cups of coffee. So today, I don't know where we're headed. We just jumped in the car, got some gas, got some drinks, washed the car. Here he comes, putting gases into the vehicle. Fuel. So we're gonna go check out a couple things here in the area. And I don't know where all the day is gonna lead us, but we'll let you know. Ooh, yeah. So we are at Lake Overholser. We've seen these, and whoa, he is moving. We've seen these amazing shots of the dam, and Sean has never been down here, so figured we'd come out down here and check it out and see if we could get maybe meet and talk to some people and just kind of check out the area. So just a little bit of whatever, just doing our typical, just running around checking everything out. So we'll get back. Super windy. We've been out here traipsing around at Lake Overholser. For any of you that haven't been out here, if you drive off of 39th, make a left, go through the really pretty trestle bridge, come all the way to the very end. Once you get to the end, I mean, there's a dead end. You can't go any further. You turn off into the parking lot. If you look to your right too, so the south side of the parking lot, there's a whole bunch of poles so you can drive in there and park. Once you get in, come in, forget the dam, forget it, trust me at this point, make a right and just start traipsing up through these trees. Stay to your left, and there's gonna be this really low-lying branch that you're gonna have to go under to keep coming this way. But trust and believe me, there's something really freaking amazing back here. I want to get down there really bad, but I'm afraid I'm gonna break every bone in my body trying to get there. So I'm gonna take some pictures and put it up for you guys to see this, because this is incredible. I've been to this lake probably 20 times and never knew this was even here. So check it out. All right, y'all. You ever heard that saying, do it for the gram? Having some major internal conflict right now. I don't even know if I can show you guys what I'm seeing. It's taking everything, every fiber of my being. Sean's saying he can't make it down here. And there's just this golden opportunity, and I can't get to it. And it's making me a little crazy. So my plan is, I'm gonna go back up the hill. I'm gonna go by the dam, and I'm gonna see if I can't get back here down by the water and just traipse through the trees back here, because there's some gold back here, you guys. And I don't mean gold as in, you know, the stuff that our jewelry is made out of. I mean like a blast from the past. So we're gonna try that. Okay, baby. So I know you guys have gotten a lot of video here in the last couple seconds. Sean ran back to the car to get his old man walking stick. He bought this thing like 2 years ago and he's never gotten to use it, so he's like super excited about getting to use his walking stick like it still has the price tag on it. Here he comes with his walking stick. Nobody's saying anything. So we're gonna go back down and see if we can't make it to this little glory of photography, video, excitements, adventure. I'm really excited. Like, I need to use the restroom, but I'm holding it for this because this is incredible. Sorry that I cut you guys off real quick, but I was sitting on a really steep embankment that I potentially could have broken my leg on. So Sean called me off because he said that I was like prey drive.
Yeah.
So
I have this
total
cool
prey drive.
stick.
Baby, I told him about your stick.
So
yeah, and he's really excited about that. He's been waiting to use it for quite some time. But right now we're walking down the ramp. So you guys can see it. So there's a big ramp down here, come down to the dam and the runoff from Lake Overholser. We're probably gonna go to the other side once we check out this beauty. Excitement is building. We'll probably go over there and check that out too. So heads up on that. But I just wanted to give you guys, tell you guys I wasn't trying to just drop you off. I needed to save myself, save yourself. So, no broken bones yet. Sean has his stick and we're gonna go check it out. We are traipsing. Sean is using his walking stick. He's very excited. He also told me that he's horrified that we're gonna get ticks. I informed him that it is winter. I don't think tickalicious is a thing right now.
And you would think that, however, there's a heavy concentration in the area we were just in, super heavy concentration of gnats and small bugs. So either there's something dead, or it's warm enough for
today, maybe.
I
I think this is actually a water runoff that we're walking through. If they open the dam, we're dead. So send help, SOS.
You want to talk about some good video?
That would be horrifying. It's like the day after tomorrow. Ooh, watch your ankle right there.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, you guys. Now, I didn't bring you here to show you the trash, I promise. What is that?
Huh?
Well, there's this
Green water?
thing, that ball, and that stick was just bouncing in the water.
Ah.
Weird.
Your vehicle's right there.
Shh.
It said she'd be enough.
Y'all, just stop for a second and appreciate what the hell we just found. Look at that.
Oh my.
It's amazing. It's everything. It's tagged all up.
Is it a Mustang?
I don't know. I can't tell. We're gonna have to get closer.
The whole roof is tagged, which almost like
Sorry guys.
extrication.
So, but surely if it was, they would have come back and taken it. I mean, all right guys.
How does insurance?
I'm gonna let this go so I can walk and I don't break my neck because things are supposed to get weird. Y'all, this is what exploring is all about. Like, legitimately, I'm so freaking excited right now. There's someone else over here playing. I'm gonna take some pictures because this is incredible. I'm about to lose my mind. So, let me get you guys a little closer. Okay, y'all ready? Because it's incredible.
That thing has been stripped of everything. It's been here for a long time. I want to
It's
investigate
insane,
that a
right?
little bit further.
Yeah.
Look at how small these taillights are. Oh, this is super old. It doesn't have an absorber, it's just these metal pieces. Look at how deep in the dirt is. That's probably from
Okay, so we're here. We have no idea what this amazing vehicle was, or was not, or is not. As you can see, the hill is actually really steep, so they had to have lost control and come down this hill. Sean was saying it was probably some kids that jacked mom and dad's car, crashed, left it, but the top has obviously been cut off for extrication. There's a steering column left.
Possibly. It could have just been cannibalized on people that just
maybe for glass and stuff like that. We don't really know.
If you look at the heavy signs of erosion on your right, the dirt has washed away, and that had to take time. So in looking at that, that's what makes me believe that this has been here for many years. Plus, an all metal unibody like that, that's going to be an old, probably 70s era car, maybe 60s, 70s era.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, this thing is just beyond awesome. And, you know, again, it goes back to that whole, I'm trying to show you guys pieces and parts in case we have any car people out there. Sorry about the tree branch. But, you know, maybe you guys can look at this and say, hey, I'm pretty sure that that's a Bob Steve. I don't really know. But, we came, we saw, we conquered. A bee tried to make me part of his family. He tried to land and live in my ear. And we are going to head out and have some taco. Okay, bye.
All right, so you guys got to see that crazy car. That is just, you know, that's one of those things. That's just something else. You never know what you're going to find when you're out here traipsing around. And
in your own backyard.
Exactly.
That's like the most important part. Like, we are not even out of the city limits. I mean, we are still in Oklahoma City. We haven't left. As you guys know, most of our trips are, you know, hours out of town. Specifically because I did not get more than 4 hours of sleep last night, we decided to try to cruise around in our own area. But I think that's important to remember, is just because you live in the city doesn't mean that you can't find amazing things to see in your area. You just traipse upon stuff that you never even knew was there.
You know, and that's our whole purpose. That was our whole purpose of even starting this vlog, was to kind of show people that, because there's this huge misconception that there's absolutely nothing to do in Oklahoma. There's nothing to do in Oklahoma if you have a family except for drink. You know, it's just, it's boring is what everybody says. And while I think any city has its spots where there's not a lot, I think that what gets missed is we sometimes as people, we get complacent and we don't want to go out and find our own fun. And that's really what this is all about, is finding your own fun. Get out there and jump in.
It's definitely the thought process of, is I'm just going to sit on the internet and dig until I find something. I think that some of our best ideas have come from just jumping in the car and just go. Like, pick a direction and just go.
Absolutely.
And I mean, on any of our highways here coming in and out of Oklahoma City, there's all kinds of stuff to see. I mean, here in Oklahoma City, lake-wise, you've got Overholser, you've got Hefner, and that's just in Oklahoma City, and both of those are within, like, what, 15 minutes of themselves? Just go. Just because there's not a path doesn't mean you can't just traipse on through there. I mean, there's nobody that's going to stop you. What are they going to say? Hey, don't walk through there? Nah, man. Like, it doesn't say no trespassing. Go for it. I mean, the fact that that car, I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, we're all used to driving down the highway and seeing, you know, the abandoned vehicles and stuff in, like, farmland and stuff like that. But, I mean, what are the chances that you go to the lake and you find a car that's been crashed out for God knows how long? I mean, the rims of that car were probably every bit of 5 to 6 inches under the dirt. I mean, so it had been there for quite some time. I mean, it's incredible. I really wish Riley would have been with us, because I think he would have lost his ever-loving mind. Ever-loving mind. Yes, this is 10th.
Right on. It's you know, like she mentioned too, all the lakes: Keystone Lake, Canton Lake, Hefner, Overholser, Draper, and that's just a few of them. There's so many. Foss. Heck, we showed you guys Foss Lake already. So many lakes around, so many places. Don't ever forget that, guys. You got to get out there and you got to get after it. You know, that's again what this is all about. Travel OK. Get out there, check the website. Just Google Travel OK. It'll pull up a lot of information. Discover Oklahoma. If you get on YouTube, odd that we're going to plug this other channel, but Discover Oklahoma is it's sponsored by the state, and they show you so many things. They show you, they actually get in there and they talk to everybody, and Lord knows we try when we can, but they get in there and they talk to people. But check it out. Don't limit yourself, and make sure that you're enjoying all that your state has to offer. And of course, I stand by. I know we've said this before. We intend to branch out beyond Oklahoma, and we're going to do this vlog on not just this state, but several of these great states in the union. It's just right now it's a little bit easier to kind of uncover more of Oklahoma for our fellow Oklahomans and for folks that are looking at coming to visit.
By the way, $0.
Yeah.
$0.
Yes, today's total is zero.
Not even the total. I mean, I guess you can say that we spent like $2 on drinks at the gas station.
Yep.
But I mean, so $2 on drinks and $30 in gas. But I mean, we still have over a full tank of gas.
I was going to say, we haven't used the whole tank of gas.
So essentially, we've spent $2 today. I did want to tell y'all, we are heading to the most amazing, best taco place in Oklahoma City. I don't care who you are, what you say, this is the best by far. Tacos Del Nacho it's like Southwest 14th and Council. Best Mexican food bar none. Cheap. You can take the family, the whole family can eat for like $26. I mean, it's insane. So today's total, we're probably at, maybe with dinner, probably $20-$30, not including gas. So I mean, there is absolutely no reason that you can't get out with your family and just go and just see.
Unless it's too cold. That's always a thing.
Yeah, but even when it's cold, throw on a coat, put some boots on, and go. I mean, we were out there just doing Route 66, and when we went out and did that, it was like, what, 12 degrees that day, I think, and we still got out and did it. Put a hat on, you'll be fine.
Well, I'd also like to add in about here today's hike. If you guys want to try to get in there and take a look at that, I know she's given some pretty explicit instructions. I'm going to say hike level 1, scale of 1 to 10, about a 3, and I only say 3 to 4 maybe, just because there's some uneven ground. Obviously, I use my stick. I got old football knees, but you know, it's probably a level 3 to 4 on the hike, just because of the uneven ground, a few little sinkholes here and there and stuff. So I'm not going to say that it's going to be the perfect spot for you to bring, you know, your 5 and under kids.
I was just saying, you know, bring your littles, but make sure that you watch your littles. Don't just let your littles run around.
Yeah, well, there's some embankments and stuff there, you know, so that kind of thing. But you guys can use your parental judgment. Yeah, definitely wear good shoes. Yeah. Use your parental judgment, you know, but
don't go out there in your chucks and think you're going to be okay climbing up to that car.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it could be done, but you're going to have some heartache and you're going to mess up your shoes. So just got to keep that in mind. But that's about it for this moment. Like I said, just want to put that out there and just let you guys know, again, you know, so much opportunity, so much out there to see. Make sure that you're making the most of it. Beautiful Oklahoma City over the I-40. Not a lot to see, but beautiful cloudscape as we look on this day at 64 degrees, if you can believe it. 64 degrees in February. We'll be back, guys.
Just cruising. Oh, yeah, that'd be a great shot. They're all waving.